Hey, welcome. Today I'm going to show you how to make some fake M&Ms. We're going to do the plain M&Ms and the peanut style. If this is your first time here, my name is Cassie. Welcome. This isn't all the colors that came in this, but I bought a set of clay with multiple colors in it. So that would be a good way to go about making these, because you don't have to then buy all the individual colors, and you have some other colors too that you can use for other projects. And I'll link to a set like this in the description. So I'm going to start out with some red clay here. And I'm just going to condition it so that it's nice and soft. So I've got my clay all conditioned. I've rolled it into a ball, and now I'm going to roll it into a snake. And I'm going to start out with the peanut one. So I'm just going to make this kind of thicker, and then we'll roll it out thinner when we go to the plain M&Ms. So I'm just taking my clay cutting blade, and I'm just going to cut this in some chunks that are similar size so that my M&Ms are the same size. And then I'm going to take this and roll it into a ball. And then I'm going to kind of push it into kind of like a football shape, not too pointy on the ends, but kind of pointy. And if you look at peanut M&Ms, they're not all like perfectly shaped, or they all have some differences. So these don't have to be absolutely perfect. And there's the peanut M&M. For the regular M&Ms, plain M&Ms, I'm just going to cut the same. I'm going to use this the same size actually, and I'm just going to cut a smaller slice. And then what I'm going to do with this one is just press down around the edges, because the edge of a plain M&M is kind of like thinner, and then it kind of domes up in the center a little bit. And then you can like press in to make it a little bit thicker, like just play around with it until you get it looking how you like. So there's the plain M&M. So I was trying to come up with a good way to put the M's on these M&Ms, and I tried a lot of different things. So I have a little tiny little stamper. So I did this M with the stamper. This is the only one that turned out good. I was like fighting with that thing like crazy. Like most of them look like this, like a mess. So I wouldn't recommend a stamper, but if you feel like you need to do a stamper, then that'll be okay, I suppose. You'll just have to fight with it. And then I tried ordering some decals from someone who said that they could make white decals for me, but they were not white. They were clear, so you couldn't see them. They were basically nothing. So I had to resort to painting the M's on. But this is a real M&M right here, so you can see it's not like a bright white. So I wanted to get as close to that as I could. So what I ended up doing was just using a little bit of paint, just a little drop of paint. You'll be able to do a lot of M&Ms with just that. So then I watered down the paint a little bit. So I just have this little palette. I got this at Dollar Tree. And so I'm just gonna like tip it until some of the water goes, a little bit of the water goes into the paint. And then I'm just gonna mix it around. And then I'm just going to get the excess off of my brush, and then I'm going to make the little M. It's like a typewriter M, so it's pretty easy to do. So that's the real one, and that's mine. You know, not perfect, but the ones I've seen on Etsy are a far cry from the real thing. So I feel like these are a lot better, a lot more realistic looking. And I'm all about the realistic looking fake food. So I'll just do one more real quick for you on a regular M&M, plain M&M. So there's that one. So once the paint dries, you'll want to coat these with Mod Podge to make them glossy like a real M&M. So I'm just going to use gloss Mod Podge. This might seem like it's going to be like a long process or tedious process, but once you get going, it's actually pretty quick. All you need to do is just, you know, do it in stages. So make up all of your M&Ms and then bake them, and then do the paint on all of them and let that dry, and then just do all of the Mod Podge, and it goes really fast once you get it going. So there's that. I'm just going to put it aside to dry, and then that's what they look like when they're all done. Just like real M&Ms. Super cute. You could display these in a jar or something, or like probably in the thumbnail you're gonna see I have some empty M&M bags, and I'm just gonna have the M&Ms like spilling out of them. I think that's really cute. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that you liked this little tutorial, and I will see you in the next video.